This project have made us understand that fashion is your culture. Fashion is like what is been sustainable for so many years.
The project works with refugees and asylum seekers in East London to create fashion garments or fashion accessories, and also the advocacy for policy. It was a series of co-creation workshops. The pieces that they were making represented different parts of their journeys of being in the UK since coming from their home countries. So there is this wonderful mixing of cultures, and what we found was a lot of participants were taking elements of their own culture and also things that they wanted to adopt from the UK. So really it was this regeneration of cultures or this rethinking of cultures. And cultural sustainability, in a sense, is this growing or living definition for us. We also had a student project with MA students from London College of Fashion. We had refugee or asylum seeking participants within the project groups with the students. One of the student groups produced a beautiful film which narrated the story of one of the participants. Another student's project was putting different recipes from different cultures together.
Food somehow is sort of like a global language. We decided to create a workshop where we could get people to talk about food and how it sparks a memory and how they're still carrying those pieces of their culture and maybe passing it on to their future generations here. The results were amazing. We put all of those recipes together into an artifact, which is inspired by the culture of a giant tablecloth that people can eat around.
There was a fashion show at LCF, which was lovely to see, all the participants proudly wearing the pieces that they had created. We also did 3 roundtable discussions, which were part of the advocacy package of the research project. And they were held with different stakeholders from academia, local government, fashion industry, and of course, the most important people were the refugees and asylum seekers who were part of this conversation. It's about bringing everyone together on the table to discuss what are the ways forward for creating these avenues of work for refugees and asylum seekers.
So at the moment in the UK, asylum seekers for the most part are barred from seeking paid work, but also there's a big challenge for those who have just got their refugee status but really unable to find housing, and that's mostly because they're not able to find well-paid work. And that's in contrast to, we know in the fashion industry, there's like big skill shortages. The real question for us is, well, where is the big strategic opportunity for us to think about how we can bridge these gaps?
So one participant in particular, we could see her journey, how she developed her work. She also worked with us as a facilitator in some of the workshops that we ran with Rosetta Arts.
The main thing I've learned is that it's not just talk. It's also you have to do something afterwards, like you have to take some action plans and so that was good to know that after all the workshops there will be an outcome, and then they're going to take some actions and it will be more legally bring changes. So that was something great to know.
So how that then goes forward through those networks, how it develops through those networks, how the policy develops. So really those are the legacies of this project. So the most valuable thing that I would take away from this project is really the sense of community that was brought together. All these different people from very different backgrounds.
You have different ideas. You can learn from other people. So it's something that I really enjoyed here in the project because I was able to know other people.
Actually, it opened a wide door, I would say, a wide perspective to my art as a career.
These projects have actually given you skills as well as platform to actually display your skills, sell your skills, and progress. So this is amazing. The whole journey was actually completely unbelievable for me.
This is really a lesson for all of us, really, of how you can really draw so much strength from community, from others, and really just sort of reminds us what it is to be human.